Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 17th. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. All right, Leo, so here we are. We are at the end of Pisces season, and we are hitting it with a stellium. We have a new moon in Pisces on the 18th, so tomorrow. You have the sun there, moon there, Mercury is still retrograde there for the moment. So last bit of emptying out this bit before we meet our astrological new year on the 20th when we jump into Aries season, so fellow fire sign season for you. But we also have Mercury going direct that day, so we will be clearing the air in so many ways and also meeting the actual start of spring. So let's see what that means for you. I'm going to be using the Rose Oracle deck today by Rebecca Campbell to lightly lead us into spring, to leave Pisces season in a nice, light, flowery way. Yeah? All right, so let's see what we got going on for Leo. All right, Leo, what do we got going on for you? The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So this release during this Pisces new moon is going to lead you to new beginnings, but you really got to release something from that heart space. You can see it's breathing rose. So when you release any emotional weight, you might find more breath. But on that, if there is anything, because the flowers also bring the pollen, so allergy season, if there is a heaviness there, you can actually connect with the flower essences in whatever way that you want to. If you eat honey that was made locally, the bees use the pollen of the local flowers, and it actually helps with your sinuses to deal with the allergies and the pollen of the area. So the flowers can help you to adapt. If you are having lung issues, you can use that honey for your teas, and yeah, find ways to lighten your load emotionally. And yes, sometimes we have, April showers bring May flowers. If there's anything weighing you at the moment, just release it so that you can feel the lightness of spring. Yeah, that is what you have available to you, but so what is hidden from you? The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. And so the great mystery, and just the earth, Mother Earth in general, holds all of this wisdom in her, and it is having faith in that mystery, being okay with the unknown. And that might be the heaviness in your chest, as if that unknown is bringing up any fear or distress in you. Release it by trusting that, yes, there are things that I don't know yet, but I will meet it wherever it is with my full awareness and presence. That's all we can do, is show up, and whatever tools we have picked up in this lifetime will be what is needed in the moment if we trust it. Yeah, we are trusting ourselves with our own experience to meet the mystery and be okay with it. All right, so what is unfolding right now? Rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. So for you, Leo, you don't have to force or prove anything about you. And one of the things that we have talked a lot about recently is how joy is the resistance, because there is so much out there right now to weigh us down. And for all of us as humans, if your heart is bleeding for what is happening in and around to humankind, to Grandmother Earth in general, because we are all children of Grandmother Earth, regardless of if we are humans, animals, plants, we're all children of Grandmother Earth. And when any one of us is suffering. We all can tap into that. And so this is saying, Leo, that it's not necessarily about like suffering just because everything else is suffering. Live from a place of joy, because that joy can radiate out of you into your spaces, into your circles, which could bring that pep that we need to uplift us versus staying down and suffering. Yeah, that's what that's what you got unfolding for you right now. But what will ground you in this work that you're doing this week? The sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. So Leo, your reading started off with a heavy heart, and what will move it are those waters. And if you don't actually feel like you have tears, don't force them. But if you are feeling any heaviness in there, tears are a release. But water in general is soothing. So that self-care or rest, if you do have the ability to take a bath, take a shower. Some people are more refreshed in the shower, that's fine. Get in touch with the water in whatever way that you can, even if it's just seeing the ocean outside of your car, or appreciating the rain for what it is giving back to the earth. Be nourished by the sacred waters and honoring that you are 70 at least % water. Honor those sacred waters in you and let them flow. And yeah, if it's not tears, it's your blood. And so let them flow however they need to. Yeah, that is what the roses have for you this week, Leo. But I'm also going to pull you a card from the Flower of Life deck. So let's see here. You have wisdom. Activate your inner wisdom and allow the equal amount of positives and negatives about any experience or situation to enter your awareness. When this occurs, they cancel each other out. Healing happens, and all resistance about that situation or experience melts away. And so for you, mantras are, my life is always showing me how to come back into balance so I can see and feel my higher wisdom. Today, look where your dreams are in your life instead of where they are not. You are wise. Yeah. So what did I say, Leo? Is that, yes, there is positives and negatives to the world, and they're not canceling each other out. We just have to be neutral to both of them so that we can act from a place of wisdom in how to move forward. So for you, Leo, I do hope that you do find those healing sacred waters in whatever way that you need to soothe you for your journey, for your mission at this time on this planet, and I'll see you next week. Bye.